Ever started a research paper and felt overwhelmed by how much you need to cover? What if I told you that defining your scope and delimitations can save you from this struggle? Today, we'll break down what they are, why they matter, and how they keep your research focused and credible. Let's dive in. Think of your research like a road trip. You need a clear map showing where you're going, scope, and, where you won't be going, delimitations. Scope defines the specific problem you're addressing, the subjects or topics covered, and the location and time frame of the study. Delimitations are the boundaries of your study, things you won't be covering due to time, resources, or focus. But don't worry, that doesn't mean your study lacks credibility. Without a clear scope, your research can go off track fast. Imagine you're researching the effects of online learning on students' focus. Without scope, you might end up covering all students worldwide, all teaching methods, and all subjects. That's too broad. Instead, a well-defined scope might look like this. Investigating how senior high school students adapt to online learning in Metro Manila during the 2024 to 2025 school year. Here's what you should clearly define in your research. Scope includes research objectives, geographical coverage, time frame, and subjects and population. Delimitations define what the study won't cover and why certain factors are excluded. Example: if your research focuses on Metro Manila high school students, it might not include students from provincial areas due to accessibility and time constraints. That's a delimitation. In this section, we'll dive into how to write an effective scope and delimitation section for your research. Stay tuned as we break down the essential steps and tips to make your study clear and focused. When writing this section, remember to state your research objectives up front. Clearly outline the subject, location, and time frame. Also, define your delimitations and explain why they exist. Here's an example sentence. This study examines the effects of online learning on senior high school students in Metro Manila during the 2024 to 2025 school year. It does not include students from rural areas due to accessibility constraints. Let's recap. Scope defines what your research will cover: objectives, location, time, and population. Delimitations define what your research won't cover and why. A clear scope keeps your research focused and credible. Your delimitations don't weaken your study. They make it realistic and manageable. Now you're ready to define your research like a pro. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more research tips.